This side is always my favourite side to apply mascara on. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Look at me every time I come back to my channel looking like a different person again. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Feeling good to be back. I've been gone for a little while. Don't know why I bother saying that. It literally happens every few months. But today I am back, and I am back with a vengeance. We're going to be testing out some new makeup today, and in this week's video we are going to be testing the new Beauty Bay High Key Volumizing Mascara. So this product I have been seeing advertised for the last couple of days. Relatively new product brought out by Beauty Bay. It's one of their own brand products. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, you will know I do buy a lot of products from Beauty Bay, so I see a lot of their products all the time. I've used quite a few of their own brand products, and I've had like mixed reviews about them. So the High Key Volumizing Mascara, this is another one that we're going to be testing out for you guys. This mascara is mainly for volumizing, but it also says it helps with lengthening as well. Don't think that this one is actually waterproof mascara, because when I read the instructions it said to apply 2 coats, and then to remove it says use a cleansing balm or a cleansing gel to get it off. Us waterproof mascara girlies will know that doesn't cut it with waterproof mascara. Picked up this bad boy from Beauty Bay for £12. The shade is Midnight, but I didn't see that there were actually any options for other shades, so maybe they'll bring some other ones out. Who knows? As you can see, I haven't opened this at all, so we're going to give that a twist. Ugh. I've just twisted this with all my might, and nothing is happening. I have scissors ready and waiting for instances just like this. So before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow me on my socials. Links will be on the screen as well as in the description. As well, this video is not sponsored in any shape or form. Pay for the product with all my own money. Now before we jump in, this is what my eyelashes are looking like right now. You probably noticed that I looked a little bit gaunt and sleepy. Yeah, it's because there's no mascara on these eyes right now. I was waiting to test this out for you guys. All of my power and my being not to apply mascara whilst I was putting on my makeup, because that is just like the only way I feel like my makeup is finished. Don't know if anyone else feels like that. What the heck? Right, my hair was trying to take my lipstick for a ride across my face then. And I think I had lipstick on my teeth. Beautiful start to the video. Just so you guys are aware though, I do have semi-regular eyelash pens. So they do look very up and curled like this, however they are not very thick. So sometimes when I'm doing my makeup and I want a bit more of a dramatic lash, I need to give myself a little bit of something to work with, because what I've got here isn't working. So here we are, all zoomed in. This is the eye I'm going to start off with first. Overview of what the wand of the mascara looks like. Very small bristles, but they do look quite solid. This end of the mascara wand is a little bit thicker than this one. Not a massive amount, you know, but a little bit. Also has bristles on the top here as well for really getting nice and deep into the lower lash line. Here we go, coat number 1. Already you can tell my eye looks more open. This eye looks way more open than this eye. I'll give you a quick close-up of what coat number 1 looks like. Now there is some product on there, thank God. You can definitely see that it's thickened up my lashes, lovely. So far, not clumpy, nice and thick at the roots as well. It's very easy to taper it up into the lengths of your lashes towards the end. If you're, say, like a natural makeup girly, you could probably get away with doing 1 coat, but I'm not. I always want my eyes to be doing the most, because that's usually what people look at when they see you, is they're looking at your eyes, I hope. So, just scraping around in there, give a little twist, try and get the excess product off, because does look like there's a bit. Here we go, coat number 2. Okay, so 2 coats are now on this eye. I have a few things to say about it. Pretty simple, not too much. Let's go with how it actually looks with 2 coats. So I would definitely say that this eye with the mascara on, it looks way more big, more open than this one. Went onto my lashes super easy. Coat number 1 went on great as well. I feel like when I was getting products out of the tube and onto the wand, I used 2 different techniques that I didn't realise I was doing. So I literally just went the first time, and then the second time I did the scrapey scrape, get all that product out and around to get the most out of it that I could. And I definitely feel like there was a difference in doing those 2 things. If you are somebody that likes very minimal mascara, minimal makeup, maybe just go for that option. You know, don't be scraping around, just and apply it to your eyes. I also feel like that's beneficial as well when you are applying more than one coat of mascara, because the less product you've got on your lashes to begin with, the easier it is to build up. Always less is more. I definitely noticed a huge difference in doing those two different techniques, let's call them. I mean, I just did it mindlessly, but I'm gonna say it's a technique to make it look like I did it on purpose. But I'll show you on the screen the difference between eye number 1 and eye number 2. There 100% is. The wand itself, it's not the easiest one that I've ever used, if I'm gonna be honest. The bristles were nice and firm, really easy to sort of hold their own when you're pushing them against your lashes. The thickness and the space between each bristle was great because it's all about volumizing. I thought the slight taper would really help me when it came to the inner corners of my eyes. It did and it didn't. My inner corner lashes are like this big, so it was a little bit difficult for me to get right in there. I also took a chance and tried to put some on my lower lash line. I never do this unless it's waterproof mascara because I am a rubber, okay? I love rubbing my eyes. The least amount of smudge that I can get off my eyes, the better. I thought I would just try, you know, to test out those tiny bristles. It was not the easiest thing I've ever done. I'm just gonna be honest. I may try it again when I do the other eye and just see whether or not I was just you know, it's my first time. Also, looking at around my eyes, I can see that there is very minimal press back off of my lashes and off of the brush. Probably not the best way for me to describe that, but it's more just like when you're applying mascara, sometimes the bristles can go onto your eyelid or like around your eye and like create smudges that you have to rub off later. There was a little bit of that just on my eye here, but it's very minimal. This midnight shade is like really deep and dark, and I like that. It really brings attention to my eyes. I would love to know your thoughts if you think there is a difference, if you think I'm just literally off my head and don't know what I'm talking about, but this mascara has its pros and cons. So I'm now gonna hit the other eye so that we can see the full end game of this mascara. When I apply mascara, this is how I do it. I like to do a shimmy and then a twirl. Shimmy and then twirl. Shimmy and then twirl. Just get really right into the root of my lashes. So coat number 1 on this already looks thicker than the first one. Brilliant. So yeah, that's coat number 1. I can kind of see where it's clumped a little bit here, but this is always my problem area when it comes to mascara, so I'm not super worried about that. Just gonna give it a to speed up the process. Whilst I'm waiting, I am actually gonna try and apply some more product to my lower lash line. It always looks so nice when people have their lower lash lines coated in mascara, but it is so hard for me. I can't do it without pushing it onto the underneath of my eyes. This side's got 2 coats, remember. This one's only got 1 so far, but I'm loving the look. Just scraping off the excess on the tube there. Now just trying to apply it to my inner corners without smudging. On the description for this product, they do recommend that you apply 2 coats of this mascara, and I can definitely see why, because I applied 2 thicker layers to this eye and you can really tell. Also, my lashes are like cousins rather than sisters. They just don't look the same. You can see as well where I've muffed up my mascara. This is why I don't apply it to my bottom lashes. So final thoughts on testing out the Beauty Bay High Key Volume Mascara. Really like the way it looks on my lashes. I would recommend when it comes to application, you would sort of build up rather than go ham and go in with like a load of mascara first time. 2, maybe 3 coats maximum is like the optimum when it comes to applying this product. I think any more than that, it will start to get clumpy. When you mix the mascara wand into the product and pull it out, there is a lot of product on the wand. I'd recommend, especially if you want a more daintier look, definitely I would recommend scraping off the excess product top of the tube. Just it will go straight back in as well once you put it in. You're not wasting any product. It just means that there's not so much on that wand. Could potentially get clumpy straight away. As well, I found once I'd scraped off some of the excess product, the bristles, especially on the end, were a lot longer than I thought they were. Shape of the wand, it's tapered down. I think that is more prominent the closer you get down to the bristle. Like I said, scrape off the excess. So much product. There's nothing wrong with having loads of product. It's just you don't want it to come out all at once. But that was just my personal opinion. Right on brand for Beauty Bay, the packaging, all of their own brand Beauty Bay products. Packaging super simple, really nice and easy. The tube is quite big as well, and there's 30 milliliters of product, which I think will last you quite a long time. That is it for this week's video. My first impressions on the new Beauty Bay High Key Volumizing Mascara. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs thumbs up so I know. It really does help me out a lot. Links will be in the description, not only for this product but for my socials as well, which have popped up on the screen. Hopefully subscribe to this channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on anything new. Let me know in the comments as well what you thought of this product, if you thought I was tripping or whether or not you agreed with me. I would love to hear from you. But other than that, thank you so much for spending your time with me this week. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it is you are doing, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye guys.